Up next on the Healthcare News Channel, we have an infomercial about patient-centered care, and at 2 p.m., we have a Simpsons rerun.
Have you ever experienced this at your local pharmacy?
Excuse me, if you're not busy, I need to drop off a prescription.
Yeah, I'll be right there as soon as I finish this. Okay, how can I help you?
I need to drop off a prescription.
Okay, you just got the one?
Yeah, it's just the one. I'm not really...
Okay, yeah, just sit tight. We'll have you ready in just a second.
Hello? Yes, Mom, I've been here for like 25 minutes. No, I don't know when I'm gonna be home. I'll just call you when I leave here. Bye.
Okay, hon, you're ready.
Okay. Oh, she's so southern. She must not know what she's talking about.
This is your yeast infection medication. The directions are on the box. You're just going to take it all till you quit itching.
Thank you. Hey, Mom. Yeah, I'm just leaving. I finally got me my medicine. Yeah, do you remember that guy that I dated in my freshman year of college? Yeah, well, he was standing right there, and the pharmacist just threw my medicine at me and told the whole world that I had a yeast infection. I was so embarrassed. I will never be coming back to that pharmacy. I'll call you when I get home. Love you. Bye.
Now, why would you want to go through an experience like that when you can go through an experience like this?
Hi, Mrs. Singh.
Hi, Dr. Martin. How are you?
I am so great. How are you today?
I am great, thank you.
Well, guess what?
What?
My family just got a new puppy.
No way!
His name is Little Tony.
Oh my goodness.
He's a cute little poodle. You have to meet him.
I do. You know how much I love puppies.
Oh, I know. That's why I told you. Okay. Well, I'm looking here, and it looks like your doctor just called over a prescription. We're still filling it, so if you don't mind, if you'll give us like 5-10 minutes, we'll get that filling for you, okay?
Sounds great. Thank you, Dr. Martin.
You're welcome.
See you soon.
Mrs. Singh,
Yes.
we have your prescription ready.
Wonderful.
Okay, well, it looks like we have your prescription ready. If you don't mind, though, I want to go to somewhere a little more private so we can talk about your medication, okay?
Okay, that would be great.
Perfect. Follow me over here.
All right.
Okay, Mrs. Singh.
You know you can call me Janisha.
You're right. Well, Janisha, I wanted to talk to you about your medication. This right here is fluconazole, also known as generic diflucan. What did your doctor tell you this medication was for?
He said it was for my yeast infection.
Okay, well, I want to first assure you that this is very common and a lot of people get yeast infections, and this medication will take care of that.
Okay.
How did your doctor tell you to take the medication?
He told me to take one today and to repeat it in 3 days.
Perfect. Okay, so you'll need to take this with a full glass of water, and you can take this with or without a meal. Now, this fluconazole can interact with some things. What medications are you currently taking?
I am taking Nexium.
Okay, give me 1 second and I will check your profile and see if that interacts with it. Are you still taking Nexium?
Well, I take it when I want to. My doctor told me to take it when I have heartburn, so it's every now and then. Maybe I shouldn't take this medication. What if I get heartburn? I shouldn't tell the pharmacist that I'm not taking it.
Well, it's your decision whether you want to take this medication because it does interact with Nexium, but I do want you to feel better. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call.
Thank you so much, Dr. Martin.
You're welcome. Oh, and before you leave, do you mind telling me how you're going to take this medication?
I'm going to take it one today and then repeat it in 3 days.
Perfect. Well, you have a great day, Janisha.
Thank you, Dr. Martin.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
You want a pharmacist that actually cares about you?
How's your day going, Janisha?
Not good. I've had a really bad day, that's all.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm here if you need me to. I can even pray for you if you'd like.
You are so sweet, Kelsey. It's just my grandma just died, and it's just been really hard. Yeah, and it's refreshing to know that you care. So many people are so cold, but you're different.
Well, I'm a Christian, and my preacher last week at church, we were going over Matthew 14:14, where Jesus saw a crowd of sick people and he felt compelled to go heal them. And that kind of struck me. And I want to be like Jesus in that aspect. I want to help my patients out. And I'm here for you if you need it, okay?
Thank you so much, Kelsey.
You're welcome.
Don't you want a pharmacist that genuinely cares about you? Well, now you can. For just 3 payments of $19.95, you can order the new and improved patient-centered care model.
Wow, what does that mean?
Well, I'm glad you asked. The patient-centered care model is a way the pharmacist is focused on you and your needs. They make sure you are taken care of in a way that puts you and the pharmacist on the same level. You get to make the decisions, and the pharmacist makes sure that it works for you and your health needs.
That sounds perfect.
But wait, that's not all. For just $10 a month extra, you can add insurance to make sure that there's no incongruence between you and your pharmacist.
What is incongruence?
Incongruence is when your pharmacist says one thing, but the actions say another. These can be minimized by making sure the pharmacist is aware of their actions when they speak.
Oh, I see.
Let's see an example of
Yes, I have a question about a medication.
Okay, I'd be happy to help you.
Okay, great.
Right now, if you order in the next 30 minutes, I'll throw in the most critical aspect of the communication model, listening. Your pharmacist always needs to be able to listen to you effectively. We'll also throw in the communication model.
Oh, I've heard of this before. This is used for the best possible communication. The first step involves the sender. That's the person who sends the message.
That's right. Right now, I'm sending you a message by talking to you, but this can also be sent non-verbally as well.
Yeah, I've heard that up to 55% of all communication is nonverbal.
That's right.
Well, that's just crazy. Well, I've heard the next part of the communication model is the actual message, and that can be sent through verbal and nonverbal ways.
That's correct. And the person who receives the message is the receiver.
And the receiver is the person who ultimately assigns the meaning to the message.
That's exactly right. Once the receiver hears the message, they then send feedback to the sender to verify what message they heard.
That sounds like a complicated process, but a really important one.
That's right, customer. It is tricky. The communication process is made trickier when there are barriers present.
You mean like loud music, internal dialogue, and environmental barriers?
That's exactly what I'm talking about. With the clear communication model, you can cut down on barriers and bad communication.
So to clarify, I'm getting the communication model that involves active listening that can cut down on incongruence.
That's right. Let's take a look at the communication model in practice.
Now, Janisha, you're going to take your lisinopril once a day, every day.
Now the pharmacist is the sender in this example. See how her message is clear? Let's keep watching.
Okay, that seems easy. So I take it once a day?
So the customer is the receiver, right?
Correct. She's also sending feedback to clarify what she heard. Now let's see what bad communication looks like.
Yeah, so you have lisinopril here, just take it once a day.
Wait, what was that? The music in here is so loud.
Quit wasting my time, you heard what I said.
Wow, that seems like bad communication.
Indeed it is. Did you notice the barriers up?
Yeah, she was on the phone the whole time and the music was so loud.
And that's why it's good to follow the communications model and reduce barriers. So let's review what you get with this package deal for only 3 payments of $19.95 plus shipping and handling. You get the patient-centered care model. You, the patient, are put first when you're in the pharmacy. You'll also get the communication model and all the components. That's the sender, message, receiver, feedback, and barriers, all together for one low price. You'll be able to avoid incongruence. As a bonus, active listening will be thrown in as well, so act fast. Call now and you have the best patient-centered care model with the best communication. Call 1-742-762-2478 or one pharmacist. Again, that number is 1-742-762-2478. Call now.
Let it go.